irritated me to the point of like having to bite back yelling.
Exactly. I just told him of something that happened, and he's like, "Now I want to scream at somebody." Which, to be fair, I understand. All right, Hive World. I vaguely remember this. I vaguely remember where we were. We're on a world that is dying. That's right.
I don't remember any of this.
So we're on a world that currently
We get
is.
signed to Epic Games. Why you not signed into Epic Games?
Why are you using Epic
I don't
freaking
have
games?
an account, and I would never ever.
Yeah, I'm like 100% a fucker. I've got enough Chinese spyware that I have that's not even to my knowledge. Why would I intentionally add one more?
I love how people are trying to defend like it parsing people's Steam. It's like, why is it even touching somebody's Steam like install?
It wants your data.
Well, I know why it is, but I mean, it's like these people trying to defend this shit. I'm just like, the fuck out of here.
Well, it's the same thing.
You will not
Yeah,
touch the
okay,
multimedia
okay.
corporation.
Well, it's the same idea as like whenever was it Owlcat that put Wrath of the Righteous in there, and they put a bunch of spyware into it, and they got caught, and like, we're really sorry, guys. And people were like, no, it's not that you're sorry. Why did you do it? We're gonna pull it out now. It's like, yeah, but why did you do it? Don't worry about it. And so, I mean, that was weird. That was very weird.
Where we are now.
Alright, so let's make sure we don't miss anything. Welcome back to The Rogue Trader. I am excited. Dawn of War Definitive Edition. By the way, I'm playing that. I mean, I don't care. We're playing that. So, Fokker, get ready to buy Dawn of War Ultimate Edition.
Booker, where are you going?
Buy it for me.
Maybe. I mean, I might. Depends on how much they sell it for.
For like $60.
For all 3 games, the 4K, or not 4K, hold on. We need to move forward, but there's likely to be an ambush. Please go carefully. An ambush, you say? My specialty. Ooh! Green lights.
Lights. Camera. Action.
Lights, camera. Flaying.
Flee. Pray. You cannot alter your fate.
I like that. That's a great statement. Fly, was a cry, flee. I like that. That's good.
You're hiding behind snow.
Look, that snow is cold, okay?
You're hiding behind snow.
Hey, look. If you have a choice between open field and snow, are you going to take the snow?
I mean, is there a difference?
Yes.
Snow is known
snow
for its
can
ability to
conceal
absorb
you.
bullets.
No, but it's concealment.
No. Snow can definitely absorb a bullet. Easy peasy.
Yeah, if it's...
totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
That's how I would say it works. Pascal, do something useful. Shoot somebody.
I'm setting the fucking goddamn field first.
BRB.
You should say that in the form of Pascal. Come now. Use your abilities. Why do you have negative 10 willpower? Oh, unholy flesh. Oh, did you eat something you shouldn't have? I forget.
I don't remember doing anything like that.
I probably did it to you. No worries.
Thanks, asshole.
I probably gave it to you. Like, no, that's right. It was a thing in Kamara, I think.
Kamertage?
The Kamate, Kamatu. Let's see.
Okay.
The wearer ignores the first critical hit. Wow. Base armor property plus 20% dodge if the wearer's willpower is more than 40. Jeez, I've got a 1 in 5 chance to dodge stuff. That's awesome. Let's see. Each critical hit scored with the sword reduces veil degradation by negative 7. This is good. Oh!
Yeah, I'm back.
Well, that guy's dead.
Are we still playing on, like, normal?
Hold on. You're right. I forgot. I need to fix this.
Might want to save it before you change anything.
Nope.
Did desyncs? Yes, save.
Hold on. Was it? I put it on daring. That's what I did. Although, weren't we on hard originally?
I thought we were on like hard or whatever. Like,
Yeah, hard.
Not quite the hardest, but right next to it.
Yeah. That's my bad. That's my bad. My bad, guys.
Save because of desync might fuck us.
No, that's ridiculous. I would never.
No, Hellcat doesn't do that
That
to
would.
people.
Me changing settings of the game halfway through. I'm reloading.
What happened?
I thought you said it
Why?
desynced.
No, I didn't say it. I said in case of.
Oh, my bad.
Jesus
Oops.
Christ, dude.
I was too busy looking at
Okay.
stuff.
Well, we'll see how that turns out.
Well, I saved the game difficulty.
Yeah, but as you like ended the turn as you went to reload, so I wouldn't be surprised if we come back and characters are like all over the fucking place.
That's
because of
fine.
Hellcat.
Look, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it.
How dare you?
I wouldn't. Kitty, what do you want? Felix.
Kitty wants a pot pie.
Yeah, my
Are
papa.
you ready to
Kitty.
drink the juice?
What's up?
You ready to drink the juice?
Ah, juice time.
I've been drinking the juice since like 2 o'clock. You need to drink some.
Jeez.
You like fucking need to find a new hobby.
No, you need. Yeah, you're agreed. How can you afford this?
Very easily.
I've been drinking for 7 hours.
Cabela!
Kibbles! Kibbles, make them feel the wrath of the pointy stick. Let's make sure the
7 hours? Wow, that's fucking rookie numbers.
Exactly. You know, these guys don't seem so tough.
Let the snow run red.
Yeah, these guys don't seem that tough.
Well,
Yeah.
we're probably like going back to like something that we should have run into a long time
Yes.
ago.
Like, well, we weren't really ready for Kamara at all. So yeah. No, 100%. We were not ready for Kamara when we fought that. Which is why it's hilarious that we actually did that, even though we had to change the difficulty down to normal. Which, by the way, normal is still not horrendously easy. It's just normal. So keep that in mind. We were actually doing relatively well up to that point. It's just Kamara is extremely and exceedingly hard. Dirkwald hits him again. Wait, why am I holding a stick?
I
Did you have a stick?
Why am I holding a stick? I should be holding my sword. Aha! Very good. Burn them! As the heretics they are!
Not throw that far. God damn it. I could definitely throw that far in real life.
You couldn't. Don't lie.
Oh dear. I need more biomancy stuff. Hey, look!
Well,
Wow, on hard he almost hit you once. It's incredible. There you go, that's the spirit.
yeah, she dodged. I'm surprised.
Cassia has like a dodge boost. Whoa, what the hell? Dark Visionary Hood. Dark Visionary Hood. Dark Visionary Hood. What? What's that? Oh, negative. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I don't care about that.
I've suffered worse.
Now, beat him with the giant boomstick again. The Unga Bunga stick, as it were.
Great.
Whoa!
Sure have.
Was that like the multi-melter ring?
Yeah.
So, how would that work? Would that be like what is it called? Damn it, what are they called? Captain Planet, is it like the Captain Planet ring where like he points it at them and then it comes out of the jewel?
I can imagine so, yeah.
He's a planeteer.
Yeah, he's a Planeteer, no worries. Alright. Abelard,
Not be deterred.
you will have strong arm. Very good. Let's see now. Kibbles, no. You're too far.
Actions will
Cassia,
speak
you
louder
will
than
move.
words.
Not really. You will attack the Chimera. That's all I get out of
So
that?
much.
No, it's to weaken it to, Psychic powers! That was a waste of my time. I hated it.
Yeah.
Rejoice.
Absolute waste of time.
It'll do 52 points of damage per turn, though.
Yeah,
so.
but it should have done way more.
I'm not
Now-
accustomed to being
Yeah.
ordered.
Boom! There we go. That's what I want to see right there. Hey, desync. I missed you so much. Oof. Alright, well, 60 points of damage every turn. I mean, that's got to be worth something.
That slapped her pretty hard.
Abelard, hit them with the stick. You have over 100 toughness and 100 strength. How did you do 0 damage?
Means nothing.
It means nothing to me. It's okay. Next turn, hopefully the fire will burn out and kill them. Smack him with the stick. There we go. That's the spirit. That's the ticket. The Beastmaster's like, oh my god, that man just hit that beast into like, and its skin blew off. There you go. Just boom, done, son. Wait, well, why did the Beastmaster go?
What do you mean go?
Oh, it was the Chimera. I'm sorry, the Chimera. Or the Chimera move.
I was gonna say he didn't go anywhere. He's
Sorry.
done.
No, he did go somewhere. He flew back like 6 paces. So, I mean, that did happen. I saw that. Do I want to send it to Abelard?
Is
Yes.
this a job for the Serfs?
0 damage. Abelard, hit him. No? Okay. Well, I was hoping that Abelard would hit him, but I guess that was too much to ask for.
It didn't run away from me. It has to run away from me for me to hit him.
No. If it's in your zone of control, is usually how that works.
No, it has to run away from it.
No, because that means that if you run through somebody's zone of control, you can't attack them, and I know that's not true. Like, if they're in your zone of control when the round starts, yes, but also if you run through somebody's zone of control, that counts as a, you know, if you, well, logically, if an enemy ran by you, you would try to attack them. How is that thing not dead yet? Oh, it's not its turn yet. Never mind. Pascal, you ready?
Yeah, I'm doing things. Calm down.
Oh, I just don't see you doing anything. So I was like, oh my god, is it desyncing again?
That's...
How do you have 100 strength? Oh, that's not you. Sorry, I clicked the wrong guy. I was like, how does Pascal have 100 strength? How does that make any sense?
It's fine.
No, it's fine. It's like Mechanicus Beef Strong.
Beefcake.
Yes, Beef Mechanicus. Very nice. Now, Kibbles. Kill him.
Yes.
Show him the way of pain. He likes it so much.
Decide
Give
to
it
be
to him.
pacifist, though.
Oh, we are? Okay, well, in that case.
What's up?
There we go. He wants to be a pacifist.
Okay.
My blade whispers your name.
Why are you struggling to kill this person? It's only 100 health. There you go. Are they bleeding?
I mean, they're taking damage, but
True. Ha momentum. I like how they turned the lights on first. Like, they just couldn't resist. They had to turn the lights on.
see if I can get to where I can actually get a line on that thing.
Ah. Somebody apparently either is trying to get me to log into my Instagram, or what the shit is this? I didn't even know I had an Instagram account.
Kibbles. Sorry, not sorry.
Look.
lost.
Hooray!
Did we win?
Let
We
the
won!
faith guide my path to glory.
Huzzah! Now the big question is, did we? What was that for? I mean, that was a terrible ambush, but then again, we were also way overpowered for that fight. May the faithful partake of the Emperor's immortality and find solace in his crimson embrace. Spread the word, brothers and sisters. The feast has begun.
Warning,
Warning,
harboring
harboring
traitors to the Imperium is punishable by death.
Agreed.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully
We don't want to go that
ours.
way. We want to go up, though.
Whoops.
I was looking at things.
What
Thanks.
are we? I haven't.
You're welcome.
I'm stuck. I haven't. Oh, never mind. Oh, what just happened? What just happened?
It
I don't know.
triggered some sort of cutscene or something.
Did we?
I don't know. It had like an enter to skip option.
Yeah. I saw
Maybe
it.
we
but-
should. Maybe we shouldn't go up then.
Ow!
We should go like over here across the bridge.
Come on, faith.
Do I have any heals?
What
I
did you
don't.
do?
You are in
I
the
ran into a
presence
mine.
of House Orcelia.
Insulting.
May the
So
faithful
that's why my
partake of the
character's
Emperor's
weaker.
immortality.
With each step, I forge my destiny
So let's
among the
see.
stars.
How did Dirkwald get a crippled leg?
Fucking
Keep
blew
a
me
gold
up.
framed
How?
data slate.
You weren't near me.
I don't know. Other than that,
Well, how bad is it?
Clear at the ice, Pascal. Clear it. Do it. Blow things up.
I can do. I have a 5% chance of blowing it up.
I have a 40% chance.
Ooh. Pascal or Dirkwald, quickly. Make things explode.
I'm fixing Dirkwald after you.
How dare you?
Sorry, what?
How dare you?
I dare.
How dare you? Again, I love the way this guy looks now with that mask. It looks so derpy. Ah, more juice. Very good.
What is your juice of choice?
Turkey.
what
Wild
do
turkey.
you want me to interact with?
Wild turkey.
Wild
It's a good
turkey.
drink.
Let
burns.
us walk this path to the
It
end.
does.
Okay.
You got a little bottle.
Excellence matters.
To the spire.
Hold on, we shouldn't go that way then.
Yeah, we
should
should.
probably like investigate like things around us first.
There's lots of bloodstains and skulls everywhere. There's an athletics thing down here with an X-wing.
You can go down inside.
Deep inside.
That's not an X-wing.
Ooh, what's this? My most precious Victor, Sister Breganda from the Orders Famulus, whom you introduced
see
to
what
us,
others
is a
see.
real sweetheart. You must have noticed how many new guests started showing up at our soirees after that. I guess I'm done
Damn
reading
it.
that.
Dude.
Scottish, you went too far. The Monkey will be off to his ancestors now. Wait, what? They think we ancestor worship?
Yes.
That's weird. That there's nothing. I granted him 24 non-lethal wounds, so you'll have time to enjoy his suffering. Really? Okay, why would they think we worship our ancestors? Also, what's up with their hats? No, no, kill me already. Just end it. I beg you. Okay.
Hold up before you go anywhere.
There's a scout there.
Why can't I fucking... There we go. Oh, let's see if this works.
What are we doing?
Making adjustments.
I'm trying to disarm the trap.
The machine gun grants me insight.
What is that?
Ooh. An augmented old man with insane eyes stares out at you from the poster. The caption below... Damn it. Caption below reads, "Wanted for idolatry."
We are bound by the blood
I
of
understand.
martyrs.
Somebody with lockpick.
Oh.
Or a Space Marine helmet.
Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Do we pick up anything of interest?
For the Emperor.
Let's see here. I thought I had an ability that actually healed me every turn.
No suffering will make me forget his
How
secret.
does the
words.
amulet give you plus 20%
Burn
coercion
the
but minus
heretic.
5%
Kill
health?
the
What the
mutant.
fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Purge the unclean.
I like this guy.
I'm gonna raise your charisma but make it stupid.
The Emperor
Where is
protects.
Where's my skills?
You don't have any.
That's so mean. I thought I had an ability. Battle. No, let's see. This ability costs 20. No, that's not it. Psychic. I thought I got something that helped me heal every turn. Is this what it is? Yeah, it's one of these, I think. No, it's from Biomancy, I think. Fire Within. I thought I remember there was something I got. I cannot remember what the hell it was. Exemplar. Flesh wounds. They restore 10% of their maximum wounds. That's right. Okay, cool.
I'm back.
Are you leaving?
Just for like
The divine
2 seconds.
watches
Oh, okay.
over us.
We're sneaking. We're being sneaky, boys. The
My
bigger
faith
question
my
is,
shield.
can I ignite somebody from here and call it a day?
Can you ignite them?
Ignite them.
Oh.
I did start the fire, and yes, it was always burning. I just simply added to it.
You're the worst.
I started the fire.
Please
I was
stop.
always burning, and the world is burning, and I just started more fires.
We call that STDs.
I want to start more fires.
Oh, that's spreading STDs.
I'm back.
Something about more fires.
I will not.
Your uncle there or something?
Bam!
Oh, what the fuck?
I speak the language
He is,
of
yes.
retribution.
Yes, he didn't see
No
us.
mercy.
No mercy for the misguided. These heathens want to talk, and I do not want to listen. I'm sure there was some really important lore there, but I
Fucking
don't care.
scout is in the way. What a dick.
What a dick. Why does he get cover? What a douchebag.
Fucking douche nozzle.
That's why I'm up here with my sword and my little backpack here. You don't even know what's gonna happen to yous. You think you're all smarts and stuff, but here I flick my fingers and you're gonna be on fire, like we're back in Rapture. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm a New Yorker now.
Is you a rat?
Am I a rat?
You're Tony the Rat.
I would tongue a rat. Okay,
You are Tony the Rat.
I would tongue a rat. Got it.
Yes, you would. I can believe that.
I don't believe that. I'm not even sure what that means, but okay.
You know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
Let your imagination carry you.
Oh, nice! Mysterious silver. Whenever the wearer uses a major psychic power, they gain 30% to all psychic power damage. Good lord. Until the end of their next turn. That's awesome. So, that's gonna suck for whoever I'm about to hit. So the idea is that every round, as long as they use a major psychic power, somebody's about to get messed up. I need people to set other people on fire for me. Is what I need. There you go.
Your life is in negative.
That might have stung a bit.
Just a little bit. See, the best part... There you go. That's the spirit. Now he's on fire. Now I can use Firestorm and ignite everybody on fire. I just need Cassia to, like, bring them all to him, and then I can set everybody on fire. Ah, perfect timing. Speaking of... Let's see... Very good. Now...
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Have you now, dear? Alright, let's see here. What is this? Reveal the target against plus 30 for the willpower and totals to the... Oh, perfect. Do that. Yay!
I am a navigator,
And
not
then
a service.
kablam. There we go.
Stroke of luck.
And then let's see, who can I kill or hurt severely? I'm gonna go after the Medusae. Hold on, Felix. Oh. Well, we're gonna die next to this. Ow, that hurt! Alright, I gotta let Felix out. He's being a little pill. One moment. What, Felix? Oh, jeez!
Oh, Jesus.
You hit him with the beat stick, and he decided to hit you with a freaking like Kool-Aid pack.
He spit Mountain Dew in his face.
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden, like Mountain Dew got you, man. If pain is what you want, pain you shall receive. Oof. Oh, that's unfortunate. How are you not... let's see here. Abelard, why are you in the way? Oh, God. I'll move up here. Oof.
Poke him with your pokey stick.
I mean, I could do that, but then it just takes away my ability to do anything. Let's see. Firestorm!
Corrupt way has failed you.
I mean, it killed this other one over here without even hitting him.
Oh, yes, it did. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it.
It was such a shock to him, he died.
He's like, how did you set this many people on fire? And I just kind of look at him as like, you don't want to know, brother. Just don't worry about it.
I mean, this was about to die from fire damage, so.
Move this guy over here. Just gonna walk nicely over there. Like, don't mind me now, I'm done. I'll give it to Cassia.
Service.
Can I give Cassia? No, I can't. There's nobody close enough to give any boost to. That's unfortunate.
The Emperor
Cassia again.
commands.
And I guess I'll give myself the strong hand since there's nobody around.
Take my strong hand.
Take my strong hand.
Let's get to it.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
Again, the Mountain Dew. Just
Do the dew.
the Baja Blast strikes again.
Okay, we're gonna do this.
Dirkwald, attack in the open. Just stand there like a hero and just full auto everyone.
It's kind of the plan.
The way to become a hero is to simply stand in the open.
Do I want to do that or?
Oof. I did a pretty good chunk. There you go. That's the spirit. You know what would be really cool is if, like,
fall over. I'm so upset.
as a character, there should be an option. Like, there should be a skill that's, like, for every dodge you've done adds, like, +5 to, like, your weapon skill or something.
Why are we ding ding ding?
What are we dinging?
It's like, I don't know, I just seen that I can ding, so just dinging.
Okay, where's Kibbles? I'm gonna blow her off.
Kibbles is right in front of you, sir.
I'll teach him.
Dirkwald has
No, I just want to ding.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
As Abelard just, like, goes, oh, you want to hit me? And does T-pose. Like, come on, hit me. Doesn't even care. Ooh, Kibbles. That seems like,
hits.
yeah, that sounds like a bad place to be. Dan oh!
Worse.
Why did you do that to Abelard?
Yeah, I mean, why did you do it to Abelard? Hit him again! Wait, why is he on
keep hitting me
fire?
every time you swing?
Well, the bigger question is, why is that guy on fire? You're just hitting them with, like, standard attacks, aren't you?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I feel like I should. It's like, oh, you hit that man 2 times in a row and now he's on fire. I mean, I approve, I'm just concerned. Could you imagine jumping with like a Zweihander? That sounds horrible.
I'd rather do it with a Kriegmesser.
With a what?
Kriegmesser.
Oh, what the hell's... Oh, God, what is going on over here?
What are you talking about?
Out of my way.
That Medusa... Oh,
Put
good
up
lord.
part next time.
Boom!
It's a blessing.
Oh my dear.
Oh, God,
Oh my
he
dear
hit...
Lord. Oh my dear Lord.
He hit me with the Care Bear stare and it did, like, no damage. I'm not even worried. It's like, you hit me with your most powerful attack and it tickled. Don't worry, at the start of my next turn, I'm going to heal most of those wounds back. But don't you worry your little head, I'll get you eventually. Jeez. Plus 38 strength and toughness. Good lord, what's that now? Man, I'm glad I chose Dogmatic, because holy crap, this thing changes the game. Well, now I have a melee character and a psychic character. It's great.
Sir, have you heard about our Lord and Savior?
Overcharged plasma?
I want to do that first.
What if we could just make the veil not there? Just remove the veil entirely. I want all the Eldar to see where their lives are going.
Fucker. How
Well,
dare you miss?
I don't... Well, hold on, wait. What?
I missed.
Hold on, time out, because I didn't see any of that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I shot and I missed. So, I don't know. Save and reload if you're not seeing things.
I didn't see it, but it did transfer to the next character, so I'm just going to save it real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying reload, because I didn't see, like, what Austin was doing earlier. Like, saw part of it, and then it just stopped.
Reloading! You know, I feel like once we get to the big bad, Aurora, or... You know, it's been so long since we've done the main story, I vaguely remember what the actual point of this entire mission was. So, oh no, somebody stole a star. The Eldar stole a
Still
star.
the main story. It's just that it's all over the place.
They're making it poof.
Yeah, somebody stole a star, and then...
They killed the star, I thought. It's not stealing.
Or did they kill it, or I thought they stole it?
But, you know, they just
stole
like
it.
they shot...
Yeah, they
I
stole
thought
it.
got blown up.
No, they stole it.
No. Because the planets and everything were still in the solar system, so the planets were still good. It's just that the star went goodbye.
Exactly, do you steal a star?
Dude, I have no idea, but it's the Eldar. They can do lots of crazy stuff with their technology. Like, the
They just,
Eldar...
like, they
The star's
hoodwinked.
still there, it's just cloaked.
They hoodwinked it.
Yeah. The Eldar do random silly things, and no one really knows why.
Yeah, the,
Excelsior!
what happened to the dude that I was shooting at? Where'd he go?
I don't know.
If I may. As duty
He's
What
dead.
the fuck? Like, dude, some of the characters just outright died.
Well, yeah.
When we reloaded, they're dead now.
Well, then maybe that's the reason why they died. You know?
Where's Cabela?
Kibbles is on the far end. Over here. Nope. Here, there she is. Next to that generator-looking thing.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh, there she is now.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Ah, perfect. I can set somebody on fire again. Ah, Medusa, how do you feel about being syphilized? Syphilist? There we go. Can I boost? I wonder if I can... Does this stack? If I give myself Iron Arm again, does it stack? I hope it stacks. That'd be great.
I will not be deterred.
Probably. Yeah, it says until the end of combat, so it's probably just like you can keep adding it over and over again.
Nope. It only does it once. It's a singular buff.
Huh. What do you know?
Yeah. Who'd have thought? Okay, I was hoping the other guy would get hit, but oh well. Alright.
Myth doesn't believe in using heroics,
Why do I need to?
so you can end the fight.
Because you're the
sooner.
best around.
Nothing's ever gonna
burn
bring me
much down. Are they all upstairs?
Yeah, they're all upstairs.
Yeah, everything is still alive.
See, they've got Eye of Oblivion on them. They've got psi dampening, undamned sea of souls. I don't even know what this guy is. What does this guy do? They're they're not a psyker. I don't know what these guys do. I don't play Gale Eldar. Yeah, that must have hurt. Holy crap. That looked like it hurt.
That was underwhelming.
Well, to be fair, you really haven't used that gun in a long time.
I don't ever use this gun, so you know.
But you did kill one guy, and he's on fire now, so that's good. Hey, look, it's my turn again.
He's on fire himself.
Kamehameha!
How is it your turn
Let
again?
this be the warning to all
I'm
who
allowed to have
oppose us.
multiple turns. I'm in charge.
Oh, sorry. Let me see about disarming this.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Report a mutiny. Get extra rations. Oh, dude, I'd be so... oh, man.
We shall
Every mutiny would
reclaim what is
be reported.
rightfully ours.
I just start like reporting like random shit.
A strange...
What?
A strange meaty growth the size of a human head is clinging to the skull and neck of a man? The emaciated face, at least the part of it you can see from under the pulsating alien flesh, bears no emotion, and the cracked lips hang slackly open. Your vision grows dim, and you have a sinking feeling in your chest, but you are still alive, and you're trying to open your eyes. Dark figures dash about in the twisting shadows cast by the fire. One of them is standing in front of you, casually tossing something from one hand to the other. You slowly turn your stiff neck and dumbly stare at the stump where your right arm used to be. The figure comes closer, tosses a frozen hand onto the ground, and breaks off the tip of your nose with a little crunch. Why haven't you died with the others? Why are you still alive? Willpower test succeeded. Frightened, cold, hurt, and aching to flee. But these feelings are not yours. You concentrate your will to shrug off the unbidden emotions, and the compulsion recedes. You once again see a man caught in the clutches of a disgusting parasite. The illusion is gone, but inexplicable anxiety still lingers in your soul like the aftermath of a particularly bad nightmare.
It's all now. Hold on. It's all that in Holy on Terra, your Von Valencias poke your noses into every mysterious abomination you encounter. You must run the blood. Why didn't I choose a quiet post away from the front lines, quartermaster of a magnetic coil warehouse, or some such thing? Adelblard, who has been agitatedly rifling through equipment, looks up with a start. Lord Captain, you've returned to us, and without the need for a medkit. Lucky escape.
He's like, when you go on these crazy adventures, sir, it always seems prudent to bring a medkit.
Pascal's voice synthesizer crackles in agitation and needle glints on a mechadendrite. Neural overload detected. Protocol to render emergency aid.
Wow, everybody's like, why do you do this? You need medical attention. Oh, good lord. Let's see here. Examine the man. The parasite appears to be tightly and permanently attached to the victim's head, or so it seems. You spot a certain pattern in the location of the tendrils in the host body. Making a few incisions here and there would probably allow you to separate the creature from its unfortunate bearer. Frantic with grief, the man pulls out a barely sharpened piece of rusty pipe and pleadingly offers it to you. I cannot do it. I do not have either the strength or the fingers, but you are blessed by him, the sovereign of all the stars in the sky, so you can do it for me. I like how it's a negative 35 check and it's still got a 90% chance. Separate the creature from its host.
Pascal has a shit ton of Medicaid.
After a few Wells placed, like Wells Fargo.
Please.
Well placed. After a few well-placed cuts, the parasite's meaty body convulses, making the thin tendrils go soft, and unable to maintain their grasp, you dislodge them one after the other, and soon the parasite releases its host of its own volition. The creature twitches its appendages in its death throes and goes limp in your hands. The man's body collapses into the snow. Examine the creature. The thing before you is a xenoparasite that magi biologists call Medusae. These creatures latch onto the brain and nervous system of their victim with dozens of tendrils and assume control over the body of the host. Their nature is yet to be fully studied, but the prevailing hypothesis claims that the Medusae are capable of absorbing strong feelings and emotions from their environment, although the questions of how and why are still a matter of debate. The Medusa is obediently hovering in the air. It is entirely unclear whether the creature realizes its predicament. You decide to... Wow. 50-50, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, I'm up for a challenge. I'm going to take it to the void ship. Even dead, the parasite is too valuable to leave on the dying world. The small, lifeless body will be delivered to your ship, where it will serve as a specimen for experiments or a trophy. The long silence is interrupted by the groans of the rescued man at your feet. He is still alive. Wow! Oh, prisoner, you're saved! You were saved! The man kneels next to the limp body, clutching the man's motionless hand with his finger stubs. Still warm! Take the man to the void ship. You contact the crew shuttle and give the order to transport the survivor to the void ship. Heavenly Envoy, today you saved the lives of the damned, who even their own star and the Immortal One chose to rebuke. How is this not a miracle? May fortune always be as gracious to you as you have been to his lowly servants. Alright, we have been...
Damn, right there.
We have been merciful to these peasants. Now let's move on.
With each step, I forge my destiny.
Did we want to do that?
Something,
Oh,
Benai
whoops.
Cathia. Do you truly see the undying one's light in the darkness between
There was
the
a
stars?
an
What is it
athletics
like?
check way back here. Do we want to go do that real quick? It's way back
Sure, I'll
there.
go do that.
Light is akin to a great burning
It
heart.
looks like that would
I
bypass
see it
that
beating
fight.
in the darkness, and I know that I can find my path.
Unexpected result.
Well, one of us at least passed it. The rest of us just... I like the idea that he, like, one of us can jump it and the other ones has to, like, you know, be tossed over because we just can't do it.
I kind of make distance on my own.
You're an entirely new area.
Yeah, this is a completely different area.
So we just skipped an entire chunk of content. Good job,
We can
Myth.
we can go back.
We went down below.
We can always go back.
No. We're going forward now.
All right. Goods and services. The empty Prometheum canister bears a child's bloody handprint. Oh god. Depending on the climate within the hive, warm or cold, air is circulating with the pipes. Damn it! Stop it! You're going
No.
too fast. Charred bones stick out from a massive pile of ash. Some bear scratches that may have been left by a blade or by teeth. Part of a woman's face and several delicate fingers are still frozen to the cold generator. Someone shattered the rest of the body. Its shards now crunching under your feet. Jeez, it's cold in here. The box is filled with rubbish and frozen bones. Letters, decrees, and torn propaganda posters have been used as kindling.
Let us walk this path
Oops.
to the end.
Demolition Man! That's where I go. Demolitions! Demolitions!
I rise to the occasion.
This looks like an ambush point.
To the outside. No, this looks like a base operations or the end goal. Frozen servitors.
Grovel before the faithful.
You would.
I would. You know what? I feel like I should start off really close to one of these guys because I think it's going to be funny. I want to see how good my character is now that I can, well, now that I have all these freaking massive stat boosts thanks to my psi rating.
I have very bad news.
Yes.
My foot has fallen asleep. Give me 1 moment.
Oh my god, they've got self-destruct protocol. That's terrible.
Oh, the pain. Oh, feel the blood flow.
That's, you have to massage it. Let the needles flow through you. Yeah, let the needles flow.
I don't want the needles to flow.
The
I want to just fuck off.
The needles flow. They flow for thee.
I'd rather if they didn't. Oh. Oh, feel
Ask-
them in the toes.
Ask not for who the needles flow. They flow for thee.
Oh, that's a good run. But seriously now, Myth, have you never gone a full day just constantly drinking nonstop?
No, not once. Literally ever.
You're missing out. What about you, Fuck? Are you
I've
when you
never
use
I've
drink,
never
you
been
like just, like-
depressed.
I've never made a whole day of it. No.
You don't like drinking in the shower?
I got my shower gin.
No, it's like I mean, like shower gun was enough. I didn't feel the need to take alcohol.
Shower gun in one hand, shower whiskey in the other. How do I wash my hair? Just like you just like spray it out on top of like the pistol and just start rubbing it in your hair.
Well, clearly we are two different kind of people. As I sit there with like it all in my hand, I'm just like, well, today's gonna be a good day.
Look, so back when I was like in high school, no, I take it back, in college, like was the last time that I actually bothered to like sit down and play video games all day, and those were pretty rare days. Right, those were like days after like I did a 20-hour stint, and then I'm like, I want to do something fun, and like Geisha couldn't do anything, so I would just be like, I'm gonna play video games all day. I wasted so much time. And now, like, as much as I like to play games, I find it a little bit hard to just sit down and play all day.
This is where the advantage of being single comes in. I have nothing to do.
Well, I mean, it's not that, like, again, it's not that it wouldn't be fun to play all day. It's just that,
Can't play this.
well, not even that. It's just that I always know there's something that needs to be done. And so if I go a full day without doing anything,
Fuck my toes.
I feel like I've wasted a day, you know? Let's see. Let's bring everybody together. Come together right now over me.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Or on you.
Come together right now.
That sounds kind of gay.
On my face. Doom 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 doom.
Isn't this a job for the slaves?
Apparently myths about that life.
All about that life.
Geisha, I've got bad news.
Dodge. Dodge. Oh god, he blew up! Dodge. Dodge. I can't kill you, so I'll kill myself. It's like, wait, what?
Dude, they're all supposed to explode.
I guess.
I have a feeling myth's about to get fucked up.
Yeah, probably. I got a crippled arm already, so there's that. For some reason, my weapon skill and ballistic skill just got taken down a bit. I'm a little confused as to like why, like, oh, I tried to hit you and I couldn't, so I just got frustrated and exploded.
It's a common occurrence, man.
I believe you.
Reduced to dust.
Anyway, no, it's not that I wouldn't mind doing that. Like, I would like to play RimWorld a lot, you know. I wouldn't mind playing this a lot. I like a lot of RPGs and whatnot. It's just that I really, if I was to sit down and do them when I was done, I'd be like, did I do anything useful today? And I think that just kind of bothers me after a little bit.
I did RimWorld.
Well, again, I don't mind playing for a long time, but I feel like I have to earn my game time, you know? Or if I don't do anything, I just start to feel like, oh, I didn't do anything. You know, it's weird.
No, like you just sit there and just be like, "Wow, I did nothing today except play like RimWorld." It's very peaceful.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. It's not that it's bad. It's just that I feel the need to earn it, not the.
Wait,
Kamehameha.
Corrupt way has failed.
Do what?
You're not gonna stay there and tank the explosions?
And
no.
so it shall be done.
That was enough for me. Thank you.
Actions will speak louder than words.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the strong?
Boom!
With grace, at least.
There you go. All right, Kibbles, you're up. But no, I don't know what it was, but somewhere like after I started having like real jobs, I always felt the need to like earn my game time. Not that I wouldn't ever like take it at the end of the day, but it just like something flipped, and it was just like, oh, if I didn't earn my game time, I just start to feel like, oh, I feel bad. Even as ice sculptures. Ooh, the faithful continue to beg the Emperor for salvation. Goods and stuff. See, I knew it was a good idea to be here. What was it? What was in there?
Divine watches over us.
Holy gifts.
Boots, gift
Holy
strength,
gifts.
Berry, while wearing light armor.
Ooh. I wear light armor. But,
Yeah, but you never fucking melee. I mean, I think...
well, I was trying to go in there to do melee. I could use a med kit or something for,
Yeah, but I gain like a plus 15% dodge rate up my current boots, so I don't really want to get rid of that.
if I could get, like, a little bit of healing on my crippled arm, would be great.
Sounds like you can go fuck yourself.
Wow. Harsh. Very harsh.
What are you gonna give me?
DC, this again, still, brother. Like, this game is going to be, like, we have a long way to go.
Please heal me as I run away from you.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were telling me to go fuck off.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
You forget, there's also 2 more DLCs that we have to do too.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, 3. There's 3.
Miss
There's the one that's going to come in July, and there's the 2 that's coming up for next year.
And then we have Dark Heresy.
Mm-hmm.
To the
It's going
outside
to have at least
world!
4 DLC.
What about the late heresy?
Well, a little light heresy never hurt anybody unless the Inquisition found out. Then it hurt a lot of people, like planets.
Speaking of which,
Planets.
I was looking at that, and like I seen like the collector's edition is like $300. First of all, I want to buy it. Second of all, I'm looking at that, I'm like, what? Like, not that it's like a big deal, but I'm like, do you think they're gonna have you be able to romance the Kroot? Because I'm just like, would the Kroot really be like something you want to romance?
Gross.
Okay, so this was the one where we like, oh, let's go explore other things.
Well, it's just another path to the same place. That's okay. That's alright. I'm okay with this. Fallout is an RPG as well, but I can finish those quicker than this. Well, first off, we are playing multiplayer. Second off, we're doing voices and actually bothering to go through the story. Third off, this game is much bigger than Fallout 1.
Base game is 130 hours, so...
This game's bigger than any of Fallout's, really, unless you're just doing completionist shit.
A faded inscription states the gate leads to the temple quarter, but the rusted mechanisms... God dang it. And seals on the locks reveal the entrance hasn't seen any use for many years. The flying Xeno device emits unnatural light. Strange forces are making it float freely in the air. Alright, I saw... Oh, goods. Goods!
Something of interest.
Magazines of purified bolts and corpse starch rations. At least Fokker and Austin are smarter to finish the game in a good amount of time. Well done!
You broke my fucking ribs.
He's just...
fucking cock.
Oh, fucking Christ.
As he runs forward. I love it.
Jesus Christ.
I just love the idea...
Damn.
I love the idea that Abelard just stands there after tanking a claymore and just goes, "You broke my fucking ribs."
I go in because I fucking need it.
It's like, "You broke my fucking ribs."
I need the violence.
La violencia.
Well, I'm trying to fucking fix the damage our character suffered. You're like, I'm going to run ahead.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What if I set this man on fire right now?
Also, lost status slate says, "Rejoice, for in 10 turns the immortal emperor will bestow his grace upon us, and embrace our brothers and sisters so they can serve him on Holy Terra. Celestial burial ceremony will commence at dawn in full accordance with tradition. Remember to pay the fee so your loved ones do not have to wait for the next cycle before they can join the Emperor."
Agreed.
Well, fuck you, that's horrifying. Additionally, on this holy day, the number of work hours will be reduced by 1, so the blessed denizens may take part in the solemn march from the Emperor's Spire to the Spire of Stillness. Wow. Not only in the inventory from the lost status slate, so not only, you know, like, do you have to pay to go, like, see your family members get buried, but you also have 1 less hour you have to work on that day.
Heroes. These people are heroes. And that was Austin's true opinion. Oh, wait, which one? Which was Austin's true opinion? I didn't realize Austin gave an opinion.
I have opinions.
I guess. You gave an opinion at one point, and DC said that was your true opinion.
I'm here for the violence. I need the blood.
Blood for the blood god. So menstrual cycles count.
Wow.
God.
He does not care from whence the blood flows.
The best quote, I think, from a TTS was like, And they had Zoran the bear out there, and he was like, "I'm gonna eat you out like a bloodthirster when the Red River's flowing."
Oh god.
What the fuck?
Oh. That's horrible. Everything is horrible. And welcome to the 41st millennium, motherfucker. Welcome to the rice patties, motherfucker.
God, I can't wait for the next one though, 'cause it's gonna involve the Night Lords.
Which one?
Like they have the opportunity. The Dark Heresy.
Oh.
If you look at the trailer for it, when they do like the all their little bullshit, they show the Night Lords in there, and they show that Aaron Dombowski might be a part of it. And if he's in there, like holy fuck, that could be dark. Because the last story he did involve like like torturing children and shit like that, like like, you could have like some really properly dark shit in there.
Yeah, well, the Night Lord's entire shtick was that they hate injustice, and so they become like, what if we preemptively solve injustice with injustice?
Yeah, like what if we torture everyone so that way you don't have to worry about it.
We got people coming around our backside, FYI.
That's all right. The back door's always open. I'm the only one who showed up again, Myth.
Remember when the Red River's flowing, take the dirt road.
Remember this. I always appreciate you, DC. I have invited you on multiple occasions to play games with us, and you have always said no. Just remember that.
This is a lie, DC. There are 9 people watching currently. I can see those numbers.
I don't even turn them on. I have no idea.
I see the numbers.
No, you had. I invited you to play Barrel Trauma with us, you son of a bitch. I invited you to play Division with us. I've invited you to play Helldivers with us. I've invited you to play with us so many times.
Correction, there's 8.
Play what? Oh, I just named off 3. That man is now full of fire and fragmentations.
He's burning!
He's burning, and now he's dead. Liar!
No,
Okay,
you always
down
do
there,
want to
Anakin.
play Barrel Trauma.
You turned her against me.
Barrel Trauma is only fun when you get a bunch of people playing.
Well, yeah, but I invited him when we had a bunch of people playing. No, God, no!
Save.
Desynchronization coming for you now.
Save.
Desynchronization. Desynchronization. Desynchronization.
Are you gonna save the game or you just like fuck it?
I'd say fuck it.
Okay.
You might have thought you were talking to me, but you were talking to someone else since I got ignored. That's not true. I only ignore you when you make me angry. And it's impossible to make me angry.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah. Now, you can make Fokker angry in like a few simple words.
Sure.
Yeah. So you say, wasn't Wasteland 3 amazing? And then Fokker starts screaming into the void.
No, I don't.
Wasteland 3 was the game that Fokker wished he played to completion.
Yes. Fokker says that Wasteland 3 is his favorite game in the Citadel.
Still never played Wasteland 2 or Wasteland 1.
I never played Wasteland 1, but I did play Wasteland 2. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to go pet the Eldar. So let's do this.
My enemies
Myth, play Mortuary Assistant. Absolutely not.
Beneath my feet.
Huzzah! How's that feel?
I will not be deterred.
Abelard.
Rejoice in service.
It inspired Fallout. I think it's the other way around. Fallout. I wasn't the creator. Some of the creators or developers of Fallout played or developed Wasteland. And again, I would say Wasteland 3 does have a lot of flaws because I've played Wasteland 2. Wasteland 2 was really good.
The option here to be funny is tempting.
Go ahead. I'm not going. Why did you try to hit me?
Because the option was funny.
Mick Garth 1 is now following. Mick Garth, why? I mean, not that I'm judging. I'm just saying what brought you to this path in life that you have chosen such terrible things. Your brain has flaws, lots. I've got the RFK brainworms. Fluoride.
He chose poorly.
Well, that was a waste of time. I guess I'll give you
Actions will speak louder
Aha! There, now you have metal arms. But you can't hit anything, so I guess it works out. Red die 5.
What?
So I got the brainworms like RFK Jr. So I said, red die 5. I made Myth mad. Nah, it's alright. But I want to say Wasteland 3 was inspired, or sorry, Wasteland was inspired by Fallout, because I think some of the creators of Fallout went to create Wasteland 1. I don't know about Wasteland 2.
Yeah, they did.
Why are you attacking me?
What the fuck?
It's
Sir.
a random percentage chance of who I actually hit within a certain radii.
So
I'm
she's
standing
just
over there.
completely uncaring as to who she hits. Got it.
Yep.
Well, Cassie's on fire. She's got trauma. Generational trauma now.
Oh dear. Oh no. There you go. That's the spirit. But
Not my cursed gift.
you know, Wasteland 2 had a very wide and very big and deep story. I enjoyed it. There's lots of stuff to do. Wasteland 3 felt very much go here, do this. Go here, do this. Go here, do this. And it really didn't feel like Wasteland came first. It was released in 1988 when the first Fallout game was released in 1997. Fallout was inspired by Wasteland, and the developers of Fallout acknowledged Wasteland's. Oh, okay, maybe. All right, sorry. I thought it was the other way around.
No, Wasteland was created once the developers of Fallout lost the IP.
Hold on. Wasteland, like, okay, Wasteland the video game came out in 1988. That seems a bit early, but oh well.
Yeah, because it was bought out. Like they went bankrupt, if I remember right, and then they had to sell off the Fallout IP. And so then, because they didn't really want to get rid of the actual Fallout IP, though, because they still really liked the idea, they created Fallout, or they created Wasteland.
Was that ZeniMax or what?
Oh no! Whoever makes Wasteland.
I don't remember now. I don't know. DC is making funny faces.
Interplay.
Ah. Was that the original or is that the new one? Because I mean, I think that it changed. I think it changed hands, but don't quote me. Told you or sorry, Yow Duffus.
Yeah, Interplay Entertainment made it with Black Isle Studios and the Omni Group.
The Omni Group. It's a group of the Omnimex. Sorry, no, it's not. They got
Also,
the
I found a
Climbers.
fucking cockroach down the work.
Wait, what?
Do you know how disgusting those things are to find?
You found a cockroach in the what?
Dude, in my work area.
Yes. I sometimes find them in the house. And then I go, aha! Chicken food!
You know how disgusting those things are to find? Because we don't get them up here. Cockroaches don't exist in Michigan.
I believe you. No, they exist
It's
everywhere
like
in
when
the
you
South.
find them. They're like when you find one, you're just like, Jesus Christ, these things are fucking disgusting. How dare they exist?
And they're big. And if they let them get big enough, they fly. Yeah, think about that. DC says, hey Myth, Wasteland came first. I believe you. I thought it was Fallout. And Fallout loved it. I believe you.
Ruby flushes up,
Did
choking
it?
me.
That's what he says. And I'm
I'll
not
take
allowed
your
to.
word.
I'm not allowed to question the narrative anymore. Not after COVID. They told me that that's not conducive to a
If
you know,
insist, Lord Captain.
a good work environment or whatever.
It's okay, you got put on a terrorist watch list too.
That's all right. I was thinking about playing Prototype 2 and just doing a bunch of little like shticks of, hey, look, there's like this don't trust the vaccine stuff all over the place. I cannot move anywhere.
Hey, Wasteland 2 tried to warn us, but no one listened.
Wasteland 2?
Or Fallout. And
Fallout
God,
2?
fuck it. That game that you were just talking about, you know?
Prototype.
Prototype.
Yes. I was like, Wasteland? Fallout? What are we doing
Once
here?
again, I've been drinking since 2 o'clock. I don't entirely remember things.
Leave Weston's drunk ass alone.
Oh no, okay, I can't make fun. Okay, alright. Alright. Kamehameha!
Things ain't mathin', alright?
Let my enemies
Hey,
the
man!
sound of my step.
The math ain't math, and the liquids are now solid. All right.
That's not good. Darkwald, shoot that guy. Hamath
Okay.
Duffus.
Well, this is gonna suck. Don't
Why?
die.
Well,
Because there's a possibility of me hitting you because I don't have enough action points to not
let's
hit
all.
you.
You just shot that man in half.
Shit.
You shot that man in half, or that creature in half. Beth. Yes, okay, you're like a 5-year-old. Yes, what do you want? Somebody tried to make a sculpture by draping a body with artfully frozen intestines, but gave halfway. The Eldar. Myth.
I try and do this
Dumas.
sometimes. Never works out well.
Dumas. He's French now. DC is French.
Reloading is a straight route to the Underhive. Sounds like my kind of place.
Hell yeah. Alright, now where are we going?
The divine
Maybe I go talk to the scout.
Hold on. There's goods up here.
I'm great with
I'm
goods.
reading what you say. You son of a bitch. It's like, I read what he says, I'm mad at you. Why? Because you read what I said. Again,
Yeah,
not
I'm here. I
responding.
haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah, be right, we go, Lieber. I will speak to this man. And nothing has changed.
Fantastic. I guess we go back to the ship then.
Is that it? Did we go to the spire? Yeah, we did the spire, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, saving the doomed is complete, so I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to be doing.
Fair enough. We'll go back to the ship.
The latest news, High Factorium, Janus Danrock, and Boxmaster is ready to share the latest news from the Expanse and the Praetoriat.
The what?
Get fucking dog.
Alright. You're not responding, says DC. We shall go back to the ship then. Heinrichs von Kalix.
See, I just can't wait for Dark Heresy to arrive so I can wear the funny hat.
Hold on. Points of interest.
Ignore the sneezing in the background.
There's, hold on, there's already World X Frozen Hive World, Frozen Hive. Why are there 2 items for this? This freaks me out. Alright, gentlemen. We are going into a Drukhari Void ship. Are we ready? Yes, we are!
Ready as we'll ever be.
Myth, we have colony management to do.
Oh, we do we? I cannot wait
We
for you to
do.
do all the speaking again. And I can't wait for Fokker to enjoy himself thoroughly.
Oh, it'll be so much fun.
He never gets angry when we do colony
As I
management.
curl my arms like I'm...
Alert, the Drukhar or the Dark Elder have blocked some of your flagship's posts using an unknown Xenopower. Your crew will gain control of these posts in several rounds. Oh, that's not good.
We
Nice! Alright,
where are the enemy ships?
that's the neat part.
on your anus.
Yeah, they're around you. To our left. And right.
To your left, to your right, and in front of you.
Are they in
They
front
are
of
all
us?
around you.
I don't see anybody in front of us.
Are they not in front of us?
No. Just to our... and
Yeah.
behind us. They're behind
To our
us.
left, to our right, and behind.
He exploded. Where? There, and over there. Do we have torpedoes?
Yes.
We shall fire the missiles.
Our vengeful salvo!
Da, mein Führer.
Fire the missiles.
Can we not move further?
Nope.
No.
What the fuck?
No, mein Fräulein.
Fire the lasers. Alright,
Mein
Can't fire
Fräulein,
anything
you
'cause
are
we're not
missed.
fucking range, dude, because somehow we got truncated on our fucking movement points.
well, we should do a
No,
vulnerability
you,
scan
you,
and...
you can strafe.
Strafe, we'll just push us sideways. We're just not going to get us far enough forward.
just
Yeah,
like...
we can strafe.
we can strafe.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, team. Well, that did it.
Go team.
Look, they moved us 2 points forward.
Still can't fucking hit anything.
Yes, but we strafed. And that's the important part.
Yeah, we fucking grinded that rail, dude. That's all
Yeah.
that matters.
Can we kickflip the machine? Can we kickflip the ship?
Yeah, pretty much.
Whee!
Yeah, bro, that was fucking radical, bro.
Oh my god. Shred it up, bro. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. How dare he? He hit us in the rear. I demand us turn around immediately and crash into his ship.
Radical.
We need to do the emergency turnaround. I demand an immediate turnaround and then charge in.
We have to wait till it's our turn, dude.
I don't care if it is our turn. Man, these guys do nothing. Oh, so close. So close.
Close enough. For
Look,
government
look,
work.
look. I just need to move like another space. That's not fair.
Detonate. Detonate.
Yeah, but if
Detonate.
it's not going to do as much damage.
Don't
It
matter.
already detonated. What are you talking about?
No. My plasma torpedoes are like one space off.
The torpedo... Wait, dude, we're desynced because the torpedoes are detonated. They're gone. They're done.
Huh.
Save and reload.
Yeah. Look, I don't think they are, fucker.
On my screen, they gone.
Nope.
On my screen, they're not.
Okay, well, save and reload the shit.
I'm reloading.
Jay Hidari is full of daredevils, criminals, and those who walk a fine line between righteousness and heresy.
You know, the best thing about Rogue Trader is that by the time that we're done with this, they'll have already released all the DLC for Dark Heresy.
That is a very good silver lining.
That is a good silver. We'll get it on, like, the definitive edition when everybody's moved on to, like, Only War. Which, by the way, the only... Okay, if they're going to follow this Fantasy Flight Games, if they're going to follow this, the next one is going to be Only War or Death Watch. And Death Watch in this manner would be really cool.
Death Watch.
Yeah, Death Watch would be way cooler. But Only War would be a lot of fun, too.
See, Only War, they're probably not going to do that because of the limitations of just sticking with humans. So they'll probably do something like Only, or Death Watch, because they can do, like, different, like, chapters of the Spaz Marines.
Well, but
And, like,
Only War has supplements for other stuff. Like, it's not just stuck to... You have to move
I
this
know,
or
yeah.
that. You don't have to. Can we strafe again?
Well, why? When we can do a swing run. Or we can do a new heading, too.
The big question is, can we... well, no, we won't have enough. God darn it. Never mind.
Yes,
Can't
you can,
fucking
Ligma.
get
You
lined
can,
up
Ligma.
You're unbelievable.
Are you familiar with Ligma?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
The fact that you can Ligma balls?
Fire!
The time has come.
Right next to him. Are you home? There we go. That's the spirit. Hit him again!
Cannot. Can't even shoot the torpedoes.
Damn. Alright, well.
Can't do
can
anything
use a
because
focused
they're so,
effort.
He,
so up
he
on.
is on fire, though, so that's going to do a couple damage that round.
Fucker, you fucked up. You could have used the focus post, and then you could have strafed us.
I don't like street.
Straight him.
Mm.
Here.
Strafe
Oh, that guy's
doesn't
dead.
look
Yeah, that sword class frigate's about to die.
No, he's fine. It's fine. Go straight it off.
I like
Walk
how-
it off.
It's
I like
one.
how we keep getting these, and they just keep getting massacred.
No, our last one lasted quite a while.
Oh, yeah, a while, up until he blew up.
Well, I mean, it happens eventually, but he held on.
He was
He's
a trooper.
champ.
Like a trooper.
You what you would call a super trooper.
Trooper with an attitude. Do 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 do.
Ugh, I can't.
Boarding party! Or not.
Board your birdie.
Don't promise me a fun time.
Onward!
I wanted to do the boarding party. He's
I
dead.
revel in the spectacle
I
of
just
their
wanna blow things
glittering
up.
ruin.
I want to send troops to go fight hand to hand. But no, I would be interested to see what they do with Only War, because Only War is definitely more combat focused. It's not nearly enough about the RPG. It's more about
You can do
the
a boarding
war.
party.
It's all about the war. It's all about the combat in the game.
There you go, Myth. Are you happy now?
Whee!
Pew.
But see, now we can damage their engine potentially.
Pew 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 pew.
Hey, that'd be really cool if you could actually join the boarding party.
That'd be pretty awesome. A mini game and okay, see, I never thought about doing anything like that in the actual. Well, I guess we never really got to do that in the Road Trader game. So you shoot the torpedoes.
Yeah.
Something tells me that was a stupid idea. It's a terrible idea.
As he puts himself in line for the other torpedoes.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
As you should.
He won't have a chance.
Leave no trace of their
Unleash your
filth,
weaponry.
rogue trader.
Okay, that's great. Can we get her post back online already? God damn it!
Nope. Hit the bullets with the other bullets. Use the torpedoes to destroy the torpedoes.
Also, we still need to go shopping. We go shopping. To do after this battle.
Do we?
Yeah.
My turn.
Fuck, kid. God.
It's all about the shopping. All about the money.
I believe you. Boarding party!
Dude, would you not?
Whee! Boarding party. Come on, man, it's a party. They brought beers.
It's a party in my tummy.
See,
so
7
yummy,
damage,
so
and
yummy.
we destroyed the warp drive. Their speed is reduced by 5. So, I don't know what your problem is. And we came back with our boarding torpedoes. What more do you want?
And they're having internal fires, and they have vulnerability scan.
Yeah, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, don't need a boarding party. Oh, wait, that helped. Anything else you'd like to complain about, sir?
You, in general?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's fine. Let's see, 1, 2, that's not enough. That's not enough. Alright.
Stop being like that.
Alright.
I will self-destruct this ship.
Alright. I will turn this ship directly into those torpedoes. Do not tempt me. Oh god, it's gonna hurt!
You are losing control.
Wow.
Yeah, torpedoes hurt! Yeah, no, torpedoes
Can we
hurt!
not get hit like that ever again?
Yeah, no, torpedoes hurt.
Get fucked special needs?
Oh, yeah, are you talking to us, or who are you talking to?
I was talking to the dude.
Good lord. Well, that's one down.
Praise the Omnissiah.
Let's see.
You better shallow jump or some shit to get us out of this place.
Yeah, also, restarting shields.
Yes.
Holy crap. So, yeah, it's
I
gonna...
got us up, but I should have thrown the boarding party first. But
Yeah, I was about to say, we should have... Mr. Don't do the boarding party!
oh my god.
No.
No, they're not going to get close enough.
It scares me, though. It scares me. Maybe they'll make it. I don't know.
You.
At least we have shields now that can actually take a hit. Whereas before, it's like, oh, we're going to punch right through your shields.
Set the course.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do much with that.
We will.
Boarding party! Wow, that was...
Party and everybody's invited.
Yeah, and everybody came back. Holy crap, that was like a critical hit. Good shot. That was a good boarding party.
They're gonna actually make us...
Yeah.
Oh, those might hit us. Those might hit us. Those might hit us.
Our shields are back up.
Yeah, but those are gonna punch right through our shields.
Is something gonna happen? The torpedoes are doing nothing.
Good sign. Very good sign.
I mean, it's a sign that Alcat programmed here.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. So how long do we sit here before, like...
All night.
I guess, apparently.
Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is we won. The bad news is, even then, the game can't accept that. Very good.
Oh, there we go.
The Emperor commands. We act.
Yes.
Hey.
I didn't even see how much we got.
180 scrap.
180.
Alright, let's repair the
Prepare
hull.
for 30.
Okay, so let's see. Do we have anything left in our journal?
Yeah,
3 friends, spent cycles.
Colony management.
Oh, that's right, of course. How could I forget to our colony management? Okay. Let's see. Lord Captain's presence will be required. Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's pretty fun. The Crucible. Oh, hold on. We have false wonders. By showing illusions to the masses, it's possible to gain the attention and attract pilgrims. Profit fighter +3, people ×6. Missionaries. The current expanse need of stalwart defenders and Fausto can help by sending his children to every dark corner.
Do false wonders.
Why?
It's more profit factor. You have no deficits to it, so like there's no reason to not do false wonders.
Security +3, complacency +3.
Like false wonders is pure benefits. So.
Well, so is Crucible. The Crucible gives us the Profiter +2.
No, you gotta use like 3 promethium, 3 mechanisms, 2 chemicals, and 2 phlogiston. Only for 2 profit factor, whereas false wonders gives you 3.
It also gives me Holy Man, which grants 10% damage for 2 turns and 20 temporary wounds. That's a pretty good thing to have as an ability.
That's not real.
That's not real. Okay, so the false wonders is real, but the obvious thing here is not real. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. I wonder if these give me specific missions too.
I don't know.
I don't know. My brain says missionaries. I mean, we don't need money, right?
We do need money. We need money.
Nah,
Give us money.
I think I'm sure go with.
I desire money.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Fuck you.
I know. Payment in organs. Oh my god. Okay.
I agree.
No, that costs people. We need people. A new secret lodge of Xeno specialists will decipher the written records left by the ancient Xenos that once.
Xenos intricate. There we go. More money.
Xenos intoxicant. Chemicals.
Whatever the fuck it is. It gives us more profit factor, and I agree with that.
Payment in organs. Good lord. Each one of these is terrible. A curious intoxicating substance has been discovered. Let's see. Oh, great fire. What's this? Territory for the new agri-complex can be gained in only one way. The way of fire. I like this. I like these guys. These are good guys. All allies deal +10, and it doesn't actually lock us out of everything else. That's good. So I'll do that one. Dragoness. Militia Navy. Ooh.
All over your face.
What's up?
I said, dragging these nuts all over your face.
Durgan. Look, one day we have to. That reminds me, we have to play the new Mech Warrior game sometime.
Well, you have to get clans, and there's a DLC for it now too.
I can probably find a way to get it. Myth gains triumph over the Expanse feature. All inhabitants of the Expanse place their trust in the Road Trader during their hours. The flagship restores 30%. Restores to plus 30% to the cooldown of ultimate abilities at the end of space combat. Red warp routes always become orange. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, I like that.
You could praise the muses, which gives you +5 money.
+5 money, you say? Pleasing the tired. We're gonna go with Militia Navy though because we want more Imperial Navy points.
Damn you.
We're gonna go to Weeaboo. And
all I crave is for you to have money. Why do you reject me so?
Weeaboo 6! We have to go there actually because we have things to do over there. Wrath of the Vile. Okay, I read that as Wrath of the Vile Rabbit at first, and that was weird. Killing Fields. Blocks Project Blood Sports and Killing Fields. Test of Wills. The Cannoneers
you can't do killing fields anywhere.
Blood Sports.
So it's either Test of Wills or Blood Sports.
Yeah. Blood Sports gets us a weapon.
And money.
And money. Whereas Test of Wills gives me a plus 15% more damage from torpedoes, which actually sounds pretty useful. What do y'all want? I'm open to either. Which one do y'all want?
What did you desire, Fokker? You've been quiet.
Wrong screen. You can actually see what the fuck you're looking at.
So we have Test of Wills, which gives us plus 15% damage to our torpedoes and plus 2 security across every colony. Or we get Blood Sports, which gives us a Chain Axe, Prob Factor +4, and Complacency +1 for all colonies.
What does Test of Wills give again?
Plus 15% more damage for torpedoes. And then plus 2...
Test of Wills.
Alright.
That axe is not going to be worth shit.
Fair enough. The Kiava Gamma. Oh, boy, there's a bunch of stuff here. Oh my god, there's a lot of good stuff here. Oh my god, there's a lot of good stuff here.
God, there's sexy stuff all over.
There's so many thongs everywhere. I don't know which one to choose. A mechanical trade. Ooh, Memory of the Daring. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna none of these are gonna block anything else, it looks like.
Mechanical trade will block out Dark Experiments, and Dark Experiments blocks out mechanical trade.
Well, they're already blocked out because we don't have anything with Casablanca mission. So that's already locked out for us. So we're going to start with the band of the orbital shipyards because we want the Imperial Navy stuff and the money. All right. Now, gentlemen,
yes.
we shall return to Foulstone.
You footfall?
Footfall. Where are we going?
I don't know.
Right the hell.
Probably.
Colonize Janus. 0% executed. Where is Foulstone or whatever? Footfall.
The very bottom of the map.
Very good. Let's see here.
But you also have a mission in Drithanius.
Where's that? Oh, hello. What's this? Kiava. Do we have to go to Kiava Gamma? No, we're gonna go via Boost 6. Where's that?
First of all, you have a thing in the Emperor's Palm, so you have another questions for the Siege of Euphrates 2. And then you have a main mission up there.
We'll go to the Emperor's Palm and see what they have in the
we must talk at the deck. We need to talk to the guy.
Oh, that's right. We have to talk to the guy we saved.
We got to talk to the fat man.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, we need to talk to the fat man.
All right, let's go talk to the fat man.
Appropriately.
Let's see here. We have to. I know there's really cool things happening over there, guys. We got some.
Fleet tech squadron.
Look, don't worry about it. That fleet's not going anywhere. Okay, fleets don't move.
Do you know how much money we have suddenly gained?
Fleets don't move.
Can we talk to Tech Sergeant Chen?
Yes.
No. Chin can fuck off.
How dare you? He's a nice man.
Wow.
He may be a nice man, but he's nice.
Chen, okay, Myth, you're not catching the reference?
That sounds familiar, but I can't remember actually.
Galaxy Quest, Jesus Christ!
Yes.
Tony Shalhoub's character in the his character that his character plays.
I'm sorry. High
Jesus Christ.
factotum Janus Danrock.
Hey, we've already done this 100 times. I don't need to read this again.
I must locate someone named Naki Erebus. Find whatever information you can.
Miss, the clan name is familiar. If I may ask your lordship to give me a little time, the flagship's archives, being as vast as they are, I will spare no effort in finding Naki Erebus as soon as possible.
15 minutes.
The High Factorum pokes a triumphant finger at the desolate. Ugh. I found them, your lordship. The Erebus family are a lesser Voidborn clan. They served in the boarding teams for many generations, spilling blood in the names of the dynasty in the service of her ladyship Theodora. Erebus has displayed impeccable heroism on several occasions. Unfortunately, the clan was all but wiped out 2 decades ago during a confrontation with enemies of humanity. For their valor and sacrifice, Lady Theodora granted the surviving members of the clan noble estate privileges and the right to settle on the capital world.
It's not common for the Voidborn to settle on a planet.
Real fuck you. The gravity is merciless to the Voidborn, but that does not mean they are capable of adapting to it. Living on the capital world is a reward worth putting in the effort for.
And what about Naki Erebus?
The name Naki appears in reports. At least a dozen different women bore it over several centuries, but there is no debt on any living person with that name. The head of the Erebus family would likely have more information for the past 2 decades of their clan's history on Dargonus.
I must go to Dargonus.
I will send the dynasty's representatives on the capital world and instruction to summon the Erebus family to the planet. Or to the palace.
Remind me, what is it you do on my ship? That's just funny, sorry. Alright, I'll take all of those, thank you.
Ooh, stuff, things.
Stuff and things.
Many stuff and things. Lots of stuff and things.
Well, we have a profit factor of 86, like, holy shit.
Yeah, we have money
Yeah,
all of a
like
sudden.
we can go all the way down to reputation 22 if we wanted to, and actually buy stuff still.
Why would I ever want to do that? That sounds ridiculous. Anyway.
I know.
Let's see.
You can almost get the condensed corpus.
Holy gifts, I can do that. I can give them all holy gifts, but I really don't care about the Hieronymus people. I care more about
a lot of stuff.
The Explorator fleet. I miss having no money.
No, I don't.
It was fun.
What is wrong with you?
It was fun because we were constantly having to fight for stuff. Now it's like, oh, here's all this free gear. This is one of the things I never liked about Road Trader either.
No, this is what happens when you do shit out of order.
Well, I mean that too. I mean, I won't lie to you. That's you're not wrong. Heavy emergency cutter. Ooh, a focus melt-a-gun. Okay, hold on. Is that worth putting more energy into?
Look at the corpus, though.
The what?
The fucking armor.
Of what?
Well, Fortress World Origin, Tempestus Corpus.
The condensed carapace?
No, Jesus Christ, it was the last one you were just on.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Base armor plus 2 deflection against ranged attacks. World property plus 10 toughness. That's pretty cool. Yes. See, that's why I like the Mechanicus. The Mechanicus always got the good stuff. The Mechanicus knows how to do their good stuff. Ship components, no thank you. Mechanicus creations, 100%. That's 200. Not only going to be enough, though. Let's see. Ranged weaponry is 100.
I mean, you could use that Dark Providence.
The what?
That sword? Force sword?
Almost there. Focus melt again. I mean, we got a lot of ranged weaponry we can use. $21. There you go. There's some armor for you. Now, let's hope that we have everything we need for Castabilica. We have nothing for them. Oh, look, we got more stuff. Look at this.
Is Abelard Fortress World? I think he could use it.
Yeah, you can use it.
Ooh. I like how this guy, we spent a bunch of time with this dude, never to see him again, and never to, like, dump anything into his stuff.
Yeah.
Fellowship of the... We did more with Fellowship of the Void, which is weird. Hold on, why do we have a discount?
Because the fact that we saved one lady, so we get a 5% or a -5 profit factor discount.
That's not bad. Now, Imperial Navy. Oh, look at all the stuff that we can get now. Look at this. Isn't that great?
The things we can afford. Holy shit.
Yes.
Bombers.
Bombers! We can have bombers!
Aircraft.
We can now send bombers out.
Now we'll be able to actually fight.
Like, what do you mean we're a carrier? It's like we're a carrier. Like, we can do things. It's gonna be amazing.
Carriers arrived.
Like, it just comes in. It's a Corsair. That's all it is. Let's see. Cost. Ooh, Void Eldari. Oh, dude. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. 2,400.
Rate it.
And we...
Rate all the rest of the stuff, too.
I thought we did.
Starfighters, if we get one more profit.
Jeez! Void Starfighters.
We go to football. We can talk to the Mechanicus guy, and he'll give us more profit factoring, too.
Are you just gonna give us more money?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Also, we have more stuff we can do too with the void of the colony management as well.
Already?
Yeah, every time you fast travel, you get a colony management thing.
It's not every time. Do we... Do we ever check on that one dude that we saved, or no? Do we just not care?
You just don't care.
Hey, take him on board the ship. Where is he? I don't know. I brought aboard an alien psychopathic thing. Now let's just go home.
I mean, literally, if you go Chaos, you can bring aboard a Chaos Demon engine. It's just like, it's on here.
I mean, you are a rogue trader. You can kind of get away with whatever you want, really. Euphrates 2. Better than Euphrates 1. Let's go!
Where? Lord Captain, our augurs have detected active combat operations in orbit and on the surface of Euphrates 2. We tried to contact exploratories on the flagship of the Cognizant's fleet, coordinating the siege, but received a strongly worded demand not to interfere under threat of armed retaliation.
Ooh. Vigdis, give me details on the combatants.
Suck my dick! The world is besieged by a squadron of Cognizant's fleet, supported by a joint armada of vessels from across the entire expanse. Among the latter, we are registering vegetables.
Yes.
There are floating vegetables in space, Lord Captain.
It's VeggieTales.
Jeez.
Lord Captain, it's a carrot.
VeggieTales 40K. Wow.
The final dawn scum led by the blasphemous traitors from the ranks of the word bearers.
Who is winning?
Jesus fucking Christ!
Well, in VeggieTales he would.
We're detecting parity between the forces of both parties, and as both parties employ conservative strategies with the aim of gradually achieving a positional superiority. Bitches. Tactical prognosis suggests that the impasse will persist for a while longer, because they're pussies.
What is so important about Euphrates 2 that is worth fighting for?
Your mama.
Oh, it's a Forge world, that's why. The answer is it's a Forge world.
The sacred Forge world has always been closed off to the lay people. I believe the threat of having it all corrupted by the ruinous powers, the explorers have begrudgingly accepted their profane allies setting foot on their blessed world.
Why are they refusing our aid? Austin.
Their reaction is the result of reasonable wariness, your lordship. The Asia network of the cult file down spans the entire world and has proven its effectiveness time and again. Presumes the tech priests are afraid of letting a treacherous vessel into their combat ranks.
Let us not interfere, we're leaving. All right. Well, that was
It's no fun.
that was a waste of time.
That's no fun at all.
I bet that there's just like we have to get to a certain point and then we can do something about it.
I was promised fun, goddammit.
Well, I was too, and yet here we stand. Dick in hand, nothing to be done about it. Omicron per CIA.
Do this to us.
I got bored. Let's see here. We're going to move here. The engine decks were transformed into exotic gardens. Several chambers sprouted foliage vaguely resembling the plants on Terra, although they exhibited a glass-like surface polished to a mere sheen. While reflections of the plants perfectly copied the surrounding objects, they did not show a single living being. Those who peered into them saw grotesque, blood-covered creatures instead, not unlike bloated abyssal fish with a pair of clawed limbs, sometimes more. Unable to destroy the sinister growth, the Voidsmen covered it with plasteel hoods until leaving the Immaterium, finally ridding the vessel of the corruption. Could you imagine just being like a regular guard on this ship? Just randomly sometimes like, oh yeah, sometimes the ship bleeds. It's weird. Don't worry about it. We're going to chart this course just to cycle things through. Travel! During the warp voyage, the middle decks reported strange gatherings that were attracting dozens of officers. An investigation quickly bore fruit. One of the acolytes from the augur deck has proclaimed himself a prophet and is rambling about purification by blessed fire. Ah, I know how to solve this. Only the perilous influence of the warp.
Blessed fire.
Yeah, it's like, I like fire. Only the perilous influences of the warp can explain the strange convictions of an uncanny zeal of this person. Dispose of the newly emergent prophet and ban the cult. Yes, coercion. The mysterious disappearances of the prophet and the more frequent inspections of decks and living quarters quickly put an end to the growing popularity of the sect. After a few days, the people who visited the gatherings preferred to simply put the episode behind them. That's the way to do it. Religious obfuscation. Let's see. Did we check out the magnetic? I think we did. We haven't done anything with it yet. Oh, Foulstone, humiliating visit. Oh, this doesn't sound good. It was discovered that one of the smaller vats in Engine Hall 5, which should have been filled with wastewater, instead contained a liquid that looked like blood. This incident was seen to not be of serious concern, and everything went back to normal as soon as the ship returned to real space.
Okay.
Well, you know what? If your brown and black water canisters are filled with blood, that's probably not great for the pipes. Alright, let's go to Foulstone and let's go do our unfinished event, humiliating visit. So we're about to be humiliated, or we're about to humiliate somebody else. I don't know. We have another thing to build, though. We don't have anything to build. That's not great. We don't have enough mechanisms or holy ammunition. We don't have anything there. Holy ammunition, Batman!
So if we increase our reputation with the Drusians, we can.
Yeah, but do you want to do that?
Probably. It gives us more shit, so we should talk to the fat man.
Aha!
Lord Captain, the astropathic choir caught glimpses of horrifying visions coming from Weeaboo 6. Something has breached the colony from underground. Soon after a new sector of deep tunnels had been put into operation, it was overrun by monsters. They lurk in the darkness, swarm in the shadows, attack quietly, and leave nothing in their wake. Consuming flesh, blast stealing rockery, the churring of 1,000 claws heralds their approach, and desperate cries can be heard in the silence of the tunnels. Praise be to the Golden Throne, these creatures do not seem to be interested in getting to the surface. However, they have seen several active minds that are doing Emperor only knows what to them.
Let's see. Master of the Inferno. Allies get blessed in demolition and deal 10% more fire damage. Ooh, that's not bad. I do like fire damage. However, I don't want to leave up my mines. What does these do? Carapace Fragment. This item negates all energy damage dealt to the wearer, but it cannot occur more than 3 times per combat. Alright, what do y'all want to do? We can blow up the tunnels? Or what think my advisors? I forgot about this. I forgot.
You notice how you're just ignoring
what?
DC. You've just been ignoring him all stream.
No, I'm not. He stopped after he farted. He doesn't said anything. Mm-hmm. And again, I've not ignored him. The thing is, he'll say something and go, "Hey, I'm being ignored." I'm like, I'm in the middle of combat, brother. I'm doing something.
The threat is unknown. Establishing the nature of the threat is top priority. Collateral losses are insignificant. Requesting authorization to coordinate an offensive operation to be carried out by penal battalions in order to determine the nature of the attack.
Isn't this entire place a penal battalion? Oh, we have to block off this threat and protect the people. To do this, we must blow up the tunnels, but to make sure that the plan works, it has to be done in areas currently occupied by this unknown enemy. I am sure that a dozen brave souls can be found in the colony, ones willing to accept the grace of martyrdom and carry the explosives in the darkness below.
She's a sister of Battle, not Brock Lesnar.
Sorry. What was the one guy? What was the one guy that was like, you know the facts? You know that guy. What's that guy's name? I feel like a lot of these are, you know, the same thing.
They are, but it's a difference between you having to, like, if you choose to arm the convicts, you lose a person. Whereas if you have Pascal do it, you don't lose anybody. Or if you blow up the tunnels, you lose Promethium. Whereas if you choose convicts, right, to atone for their misdeeds, you don't lose the Promethium. So,
well, let's.
It's really the question of, do you want a carapace fragment, which is an item which does negates all energy damage. This item negates all energy damage dealt to the wearer, but it cannot occur more than 3 times per combat. Or would you rather have a all allies gain plus 10 demolition, deal plus 10% more fire damage?
I mean, okay. First off, as a guy who does Inferno, you know, fire damage, and I've got Inferno as my main attack. I mean, I do want more fire damage, but I'm all right.
But you would choose that.
Wouldn't I choose the one below it? Oh no.
No, because that one right there will require you to expend Promethium, but because you talk to Argentum.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll go with more fire damage, I guess. Heed my words, for I ask you to kindle the flames of faith in your chest, against which no corruption can stand, brother. Making the sign of the Aquila, those chosen to carry out his will descended into the darkness without a single complaint or groan. A series of tremors shook the mines, and the monstrous roars of crumbling earth filled the empty tunnels. Clouds of toxic smoke erupted from the depths of the mines. The blockage of stone and dirt has separated people from the terrible invaders, whoever they were. We have the test of wills and 6 new people! Praise be to the Omnissiah. Captive Xenos. Ooh, Captive Xenos gives us negative stuff, but lots of people, holy crap. Navy Whips. Penal Battalions. Extractium Ignifera. Wow, 12 how much Promethium do we have? 30, we don't need that. Let's see. Provisions, Promethium.
Wow, I mean, we should probably just do Navy Whips, because that's just an all-around good thing.
Yeah,
wow.
it is. And, yeah, there's nothing really costs us. We just have to be, yeah, absolutely. Kiaba Gamma! The Tools of Killing! The Sacred Flame. Mechanical Trade. Mechanism. Oh, we get 12 mechanisms.
You use that, then you can take the other play.
Yeah.
Quest too.
We can. Alright. Now we have to go to Foulstone. Wait, hold on. Did we finish this? No.
No, because you have to, we have to fast travel, and then you can do the Holy Man mission.
To fast travel, where?
Stop it. You gotta go to Weeaboo 6. There's a thing on Foulstone which requires the Lord Captain's presence, and there's a thing on Weeaboo 6.
That's what I'm trying to go to. I'm trying to go to the Foulstone thing. Oh, there it goes. A delegation of Dark Eldar arrives at the colony. The Xenos offer the Monkade the chance to willingly bow before them. Wow, wrong answer there, buddy. Oof. People times -3. What's this? Oh, we're going to choose the dogmatic one. Sorry, guys. It doesn't matter how many people we lose. Times X times 3. Fight to the last drop of blood. The battle with the Xenos claims an untold number of lives, but none dare question the choice made. There can be no negotiation with the enemies of humanity. Exactly. How many people did we actually lose?
Don't worry about it.
We didn't even, like, go down there. We flew all the way here just to make a decision over the radio? That's gay.
We need to go to Weeaboo or some shit.
That's gay. I'm bringing that back. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna weeab those boos. They don't even know. Alright, where's...
you little porch monkey?
Oh, good lord. Where's Weeaboo? Weeaboo. Caramelized Dargonis. Visit the Forgotten Twin Sisters. Hidden in the Furnace, go to Footfall.
You have a question on Dargonis and at what place?
Where
the Weeaboo 6 is
oh, way over there. Okay. So I need to go... How far can I go here? Yes, I can!
You can go to Dargonis, and then from Dargonis you can make your way up.
Profit factor of 6 gained. Look at that, we're amazing. Let's see, and we have to go a little
Now
bit.
we can get that armor.
How dare you? The duty officer reported an incident in the shuttle repair bay. A security team was dispatched in response to a distress signal. When they arrived, they discovered that the shuttle repair crew had doubled in number. Oh, that's terrifying. Somehow, every crew member now had an identical twin, but each assured the enforcers that they were the real one. The enforcers immediately opened fire, killing everyone in the bay. The duty officer was rewarded the squad a commendation for their vigilance and efficiency. Yeah. Colonist Janus has begun a new stage of development. If there are not enough resources... The Crucible!
It's a new stage of human development.
Indeed. How much phlogiston do we have? Phlogiston, 9.
Stop flogging my stun.
I will flog as many as are required. Aha! More!
Factor.
Lord Captain, Orbital Zenith and Punitive Unit, led by Acolyte Lieutenant Zua, has arrived on Janus. The Inquisitorial forces have already taken control of the governor's palace and intend to acquire to the recent anomalies on Janus.
Heinrichs, why was it not notified of their arrival in advance? I am surprised that they have informed us of their arrival at all. It demonstrates a semblance of trust. How much did the Inquisition sniff out?
The inquisitorial interrogations have set Lieutenant Zhu on the tracks of the wretches toward the anomalous search, and where people continue to dig deeper, so to speak.
But thank you, my officers and advisors. Cooperating with the Inquisition would do us more good than trying to hide the current misfortune of the colony. I can send them a message to keep us informed about the interrogation as a favor. If only we could throw them a bone and let them find the evidence they want, and one that... Lila, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Good luck.
I don't know how to do a French accent right now. My brain's not working. One that we could get by without. The rest could be concealed away from their inquisitive eyes like a sand lizard shedding its tail. Sometimes one must cede the battle to win the war. I guess I'm doing all these. Hold on. If someone were to walk around my domain so brazenly, they would certainly regret it. Lay open the trap, lace it with poison, put down the bait, and wait for the enemy to end their own worthless lives. Or life. That's really, really awful. No. Grants plus 10 logic, 10 coercion, and 10 persuasion. I mean... I'm going to just let the... Yeah, I'm going to let the Inquisitor do their job.
There we go. Here's my headphones back. To serve Janus and the Von Valentia's dynasty.
After Lady Shu had set up her headquarters at the governor's palace, she began to investigate the situation on Janus. All those feeling guilt for their crimes before the Emperor could only stay silent and pray. During her investigation, Lady Shu was able to establish that the genetic changes in the wretches' bodies were caused by mysterious substances secreted into the water by xeno-obelisks. These substances did not contaminate the water until recently, as shown by the analysis of the Magos Biologus. The same xeno-obelisk appear to be linked by a chain of energy communications, also serving as sources of unknown radiation that seem to have caused the outbreak of contaminated growth in the currently uncontrolled sector of the planet. This also seems to be causing the appearance of the mysterious phantoms. According to Lady Shu's theory, there may be some sort of ancient mechanical construction on Janus that has awakened from its slumber. It is possible that the anomalies occurring on the planet are merely the side effects of the blasphemous machine trying to start itself. That's always a good sign. That's a good sign. It's a good sign.
Definitely nothing to worry about.
No, I wouldn't worry about it. Let's see here.
I don't know what you're worried about.
I wouldn't worry about it. Let's see here. Pleasure World. And a shelter. Pleasure World. Watcher from above. Wow! The weirder the story is a plus 25 bonus to dodge and a 25 bonus to parry. Good lord! Enemies hit by this sword must suffer a negative 25 penalty. Okay, we're gonna do Pleasure World in a second. Secret Lair.
Yeah, Secret Lair's not that good. Gives you a lot of people, but it's not that good.
No, Secret Lair?
Or Shelter. My bad.
Yeah, no. The Scriptorium Schools, that gives us 9, but we lose profit factor. Secret Lair gives us 5,000, and we lose a little security. What's our security at now for Janus? I did not mean to... Okay, here we go again.
Lord Captain, the Crucible's great sculpting is underway. The Foul Stone is being transformed right before our eyes into a fertile world with lush groves and clean water. However, there is evidence that the Crucible has also created humans. From the mouth of the relic came several thousand people who, speaking archaic, former Low Gothic, demanded to be given orders. They cultivated land, built houses, and production facilities with obedience and enjoyed a remarkable range of skills and knowledge. However, it seems these people completely lack their own free will, and for this the monks have named them Touched. There is a split among the faithful. Though many call it a miracle sent by the Emperor himself and want to put the touch to work, and part of the population is frightened by their soullessness. Creatures born from the ancient machine, they demand that the planets learn, mend, and intervene in the grim sculpting and find a way to stop the production of the touched.
What do my officers think? They were begotten by the relic of St. Cognatius, which means their existence pleases the Emperor. You people must be reminded that it is so. Arrange a public ceremony of tonsure to initiate the touched into the Order of the Hammer, and a service dedicated to the reading parables about the acts of St. Cognatius and his followers.
God damn it. I'd like them to make the first move and assemble a mighty force from these touched ones. If they are still obedient and diligent, then they will make the fine troops. Assign a loyal commander to each squad to keep an eye on them, and these strange people will turn from a threat into defenders of the Imperium.
Fucker's turn.
Yes, read.
Lack of will, high probability of manufacturing failure with the Crucible sacred process. It's recommended to dispose of finished batch units and help protection of new ones. The algorithm of the Great Sculpting requires further examination.
Let's see here. That's right, this is the one that had like the that fancy little thing. I said, how dangerous are these touched?
I mean, they're called the touched.
I know, right?
They do not appear to pose a threat. The autopsy of several specimens has shown they are psychologically identical to ordinary humans. No traces of corruption or Xenos influence are found either. However, their obedience is a double-edged sword. They obey any orders without knowing or caring who gives them, and thus nothing prevents a cunning intruder from bending them to their will, creating an army of obedient slaves or spies at their disposal.
Let's see here. Icons of the touched. Sacred icons painted by the touched. Enemy critical hit chances and warp damage against the flagship are reduced by -30. What do you want to do? I shall listen to Ulfar's advice.
Either one.
Long range dorsal plasma. That's not too bad. Let's see. Pronounce the touched property of the Order of the Hammer. Complacency -1, efficiency +1. Pascal, you have a person to study the Crucible's algorithms. Wisdom Extractor, all eyes +5 armor, +5 critical. Oh, really? All eyes give +5 armor, +5 critical hit chance. But alright, we can do 4. We can get a new dorsal cannon. I'm cool with that. New dorsal cannon.
But do pick loyal commanders who will be ready for your cause, Avatar.
Aeth Vathar.
It's water.
Eitvātor. I don't even know. The touch did not resist their newfound fate, nor any other order, for that matter, because I can't read now. They were not particularly skilled at warfare, but they were obedient, dutiful, and most importantly, indifferent to their own deaths. Wow, that's good. Soon, the first regiments were taken to orbit on void ships and dispatched to other areas of the Protectorate, as well as the Rogue Trader's own flagship. Wow, so we're using like drones.
Right.
We're making drones.
Yeah. As you go.
As you do, of course. Arbitrator Solomon Vare's armor. Alright, so
that's sexy.
All non-Xenos allies is plus 5 bonus to all their characteristics and skills. That's not bad. Reliquary. Piety's charge.
Great, though.
What?
The Sacred Comet. It's meh. Like plus 5 to everything really isn't that great.
It's not great, but it's not bad. Reliquary. The monastery, having been damaged by the launch of the Crucible, will be transferred aboard the Von Valencius flagship as a great reliquary and shelter for the Order of the Hammer. Piety's charge. All collisions caused by the Thunder Hammer's pushing attacks deal 300% more damage. Holy crap.
Man, I would do the armor one.
You want the Holy Defenders? But
Look, if you're going to do, like, if you're going after, like, the hammer versus that one, versus the armor, I would choose the armor over the hammer, because we don't really actually get that much collision damage by pushing. It's very, very...
The higher the complacency, the lower the profit factor. And so that's this for all colonies, we go up by 4. That's the trade-off.
No, it's just that one.
No.
It's just that one.
Nope. No. The complacency is for all colonies. So if you look at so the ones that are unique to a location.
Man, we gain plus 5 profit factor anyway, so what does it really matter?
Alright. You completed a colony project of the highest tier. Really? There's still some spots here though.
Yep, that's the highest tier that you can do. So you still have to do the holy ammunition. That's the highest tier on the planet.
Oh, okay. Acolytes of the Cult Mechanicus have reported a disturbing incident. All Vox systems in the middle of deck started broadcasting otherworldly sounds, whistling a haunting melody. Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques.
Oh God, why?
The strains of monstrous music drove people into a frenzied dance that could not be stopped. Several hours later, the Vox devices fell silent, and the dancing crew members fell lifeless. I would die too if I heard that over the Vox. The area was cleared, and the bodies of the deceased were disposed of with the necessary precautions. The imitator released us from script this time. Well,
war.
Navy feud.
And you.
My ancestors smile upon me. Can you say the same? We shall go to Viabu 6.
Goddamn weeaboos.
Ah, freaking anime nerds. Hey,
Oh my God.
the Craven's Bane. I'll let you take
Got
care of
a
that.
chainsaw that does the thingies.
It goes the vroom vrooms and the boom booms.
You can either get an Earthbreaker and extract him in Frignia,
Oh, it's an Earthbreaker.
a captive Xenos, or a penal battalion.
If we do the captive Xenos, that's going to give us lots of people and going to drop our profit factor pretty hard.
And security. Well, it's only -3. But it gives you a shitload of people, so...
It does give us a shit ton of people. Ooh, that's not bad. Let's see. Adamantine, we need... Running low on guns. Plasteel. We got plenty of plasteel. Adamantine. Yeah, we're doing okay. We don't really need the Earthbreaker right now. The penal battalions, though, that looks kind of nice. That's a 10% critical hit chance with the guns. Promethium. We have lots of Promethium. I mean, honestly, any of these are... Nah. We'll just go with the penal battalions for now. A feud is broken out between two influential admirals of the Imperial Navy. Oof, this is already not a good place to be. Having already led to armed skirmishes and even outright battles. Calling to attention a favor he once did for House von Valencius, one of the admirals has appealed to the Rogue Traders colony for support. Oof, okay. You're gonna just deny him help.
For the profits.
What's our profit factor right now? I don't even know. It's
Um,
127. We're fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sounds like a
but
problem for the Navy.
130, come on.
Yeah, okay, but you know how this game works. This might come back to haunt us.
Sounds like a Navy problem. Let Navy issues take care of Navy issues.
Except we owe him a favor, and the Navy might not look very kindly on that. Good lord.
I guess shelter him in the colony then. But I wouldn't give him shit.
Yeah, this shelter would be the best one, I think.
Like, he's not worthy of our stuff.
No, but
Our stuff.
We can give him 3 plasteel, which we have tons of, and we get 4 security. It's double that.
Just 3 plasteel. Do we really want to trade 3 plasteel?
For 4 security, I mean, I think it's worth it. Efficiency is greater than... See, it doesn't say that we're going to cost us this. It just says it's required.
I think it means then, yeah, that you'll lose it.
I think that we could give him this... Yeah, I think we could give him some plasteel. But, I mean, I'll go with what y'all want. Y'all want to deny him help?
Fuck that bitch.
Is the profit really that important?
Money is always the most important thing in the world.
It's going to bite us so
Always.
hard. The squabble
Good.
between the admirals soon ended in the death of the weaker. The Vector did not forget the rogue trader's refusal to help his rival and has sent generous gifts.
Good, see?
Yes. I'm sure that won't come back to bite us at all.
We made money.
In no way.
It's going to come back to bite us.
I'm sure it won't. I'm sure it won't. I'm sure it won't. Alright.
It's going to turn out to be like, rid of that guy. Yeah, well, you're a meanie head. Oh.
That's when you look at
Also,
him and
we
you
need
say...
to increase our reputation with the Drusians.
Alright, now let's go. We'll do one more round before we are done for the night.
Round of...
Where's my...
Shopping?
Buying? Yeah, shopping.
Because we need to increase our reputation with the Drusians by quite a bit.
What? No! Damn it!
Hehehe. Lord Captain, the situation on Foulstone requires your attention. One of the servants tasked with the Crucible's maintenance has declared publicly that he has been liberated of all worldly concerns.
Okay.
Okay then, for he is none other than the reincarnation of Saint Gaganatius. There is some extremely questionable reports claiming that he has performed miracles. Supported by a congregation guarded by preaching, he has asked for their lordship's permission to depart from Foulstone with the Crucible at home.
Fuck you, no.
Yeah, no.
So that he may continue Saint Gaganatius' work with it, use the relic to transform worlds, one true to the faith of the Imperium, into lush, splendiferous gardens. It goes without saying that such a generous gift to the Kronos Expanse could bring a great renown to your lordship. But at a heavy cost, Foulstone would turn back into a wasteland, and you would lose the prestige that comes with having charge over such a valuable relic.
What do we know about the so-called Saint Cognatius reincarnate?
Tiber Hike, a technomat from football. He now prefers to be called Brother Pure Voice, an unremarkable carpenter with no family, gaunt, unkempt, covered in scabs from working the Crucible. He became obsessed with it from the day it was discovered. He never left his maintenance post, never rested, barely ever slept, fasting and living off stimulants.
Wow.
Okay, so he's just a drug addict.
Yeah, no, he's just strung out.
From the relic cooling circuit. Then he started having revelations and eventually saw the truth. Where he went completely insane. His sermons are directed at commoners, appealing to them for humility and mercy. He often speaks about his former life as a saint. And many of these tales match known legends from Saint Cognatius. No ineradicable pronunciations or radical deviations from the creed have been found in his words, yet.
Let's see. Consecrated weapons. The pure voice probably busts the ships. All void weapons except torpedoes deal 10% more damage. That's not bad. I wish to hear the opinions of my advisors. I haven't had ample experience with saintly saviors like him in the past. Whatever great cause they proclaim as their mission, they genuinely naively believe that people really do need them. If we round up enough orphans and lepers who would trip over themselves to beg our prophet for salvation, he will soon forget all about the Crucible and his holy mission. I know a few guilds of professional beggars who would be delighted to offer their services to us. False prophets in the streets are a common occurrence. Their sermons breed turmoil, riots, and acts of disobedience. The Inquisition recommends that such unstable agents be isolated and quietly removed. The archenemy's lies take on many guises, but the Emperor's miracles are 100-fold stronger. On more than a few occasions, he has bestowed epiphanies upon the faithful, even those of the humblest origin. I myself bear the name of a poor orphan who was granted miraculous powers by his grace. So, give me time and I will find you the most loyal agents to escort Brother Purevoice on his travels. They will keep him safe if he is pure, or punish him should he sense deceit in his words. But I have a feeling that his rebirth is a true wonder.
Alright, Carl Urban.
The Undying One does not release the souls that have come to him. This man is either lying or misguided. An experienced spinner will help him see the truth. Repent of the deception.
Let's see. St. Cognatius' Ostentatium. Whenever the wearer suffers an attack from a demon or warp damage, they inflict a burning 8 damage to all enemies, adjacent enemies. Okay. Don't really care about that. Consecrated weapons. That's 10% more void damage. Hold on, that's all. The Shadow of the Undying One. Ooh, new armor. Sexy armor. It's boob armor. Basic plus weapon strength bonus, or weapon skill bonus, % parry, and...
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
The Undying One?
The Undying One would be pretty good for Argentum, yeah. Or Cabela, rather, than Argenta.
Prophet Factor +2, Pure Voice Fame. The Archer gains a +15 bonus to all their... Wow! That's not bad. Holy crap. Which was this one? The Emperor's Will. Yeah, I think Argentus is probably the better one. Although the consecrated weapons are nice, but holy crap, getting a +15 boost to literally everything is... That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm broken. I'm torn. 7 or 9.
Consecrated weapons isn't that good. Like +10 damage across the board.
Plus 10% damage, which is already stacked on top of the other damage we got. So, like, in reality,
it's not that great though.
No. But we've got like 3 of these, so we could bump it to a total of plus 30% damage.
It's not that good, really. What you're doing, like with the +10s, that means like you're gonna gain like +2 or 3 damage.
We do a lot of damage on the ship, I'll admit. We'll take. We need a new Thunder Hammer. I think we've been collecting them. We need another one, and also I really want that. Look, that everything for profit, right? I'll get to it immediately. I'll choose the best people for this task, the most devoted. Having loaded the Crucible onto the requisition void ship, the pure-voiced prophet gathered up his flock and set out for distant worlds to spread his word. The spiritual authority of the Order of the Hammer suffered as a result, and the loss of the Crucible sowed substantial unrest among the populace. Before departing, the preacher expressed his appreciation by sending the Lord Captain a gift, a relic that, according to his own claims, once belonged to his previous incarnation. The stern guard selected by Sister Argenta vigilantly provided protection for the prophet, ensuring that his thoughts remained pure. Hey, we got more stuff. A Promethium mortar.
Damn, that's a nice chainsword though in the thing. Holy shit.
Alright, now let's go do our... We shall wrap up the night the way we started it. What?
I was equipping items.
No, you don't get to equip items. We just got a bunch of new stuff. I feel like we should have been doing this slowly over the course of the game, but because we skipped all of it, because I really think there's a really weird factor in here where I think what it does is it goes off of like what mission you're on, how many missions you do, and then it kind of slowly scales you. But since we did the Kamara mission, it's like, okay, everything only takes 1 turn.
Weird.
It's weird how that works. Oh god, it's stuck at 100%. That's not a good sign. There it goes.
Broken.
It is broken. Alright. We'll wrap it up with some buying new things. I'd like to order shipping and transportation. Okay, we have them.
You need to sell shit to them. You need to get like 6,000 points.
6,000. Okay, hold on.
6,500, I believe, or 65,000.
Jeez. Okay, don't
or
make.
to truly unlock some of like the higher end tier shit.
Provisions are 100.
At this point, we really should just start like selling shit to people.
The Explorators, don't care about that. Casabilica, we don't need that one. Fellowship of the Void, don't need that one. Alright, those are all done. Okay, so what else do we want?
We should be selling shit to the Jerusians. Because there's a lot of shit that you can get from the Jerusians.
Alright. But we don't have anything that's actually going to be good for them.
At this point, it don't really matter. You just want to start selling shit to sell it.
I just want to maximize our money here.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, if there's, like, other stuff, like, other people buy, like, obviously sell it to them, but otherwise, I mean, it don't really matter.
Well, what's this? Laurels, the wearer gains the move ability that costs 0 AP. The wearer and target move are immune to the slowed effect until the end of the round. That's not bad. Military Combi Tool. Because it counts as an attack of a different... A Psi Focus, you say? Damn it!
Yeah.
The wearer deals an additional 35 warp damage with their melee attacks. That's not going to be bad. Whenever the wearer suffers a critical hit, their dodge and armor is reduced by negative 30% to the end of combat. That doesn't sound good. Notes on weakness. Permanent plus 0. Lethality divided by 10. That's not great. Let's see. Because I always like the Mechanicus. Mechanicus is great. Let's see. Bag with stimulants. Man, they love
sell shit to Mechanicus. Like, it's just so we need to sell shit to people. Like, there's no point in us keeping all this extra stuff.
Are you?
And we have nothing to
mad?
sell to the Navy.
That's true. We don't have anything to sell to the Navy.
So, like, sell stuff to, like, anybody but the Navy, because at this point, all of the extra stuff we have right here is pointless.
How dare you? How dare you speak such things?
How dare I point the truth?
Yeah, don't do that. That's bad for you.
So, like, if there's something like Fokker's, like, we really need, like,
Dark
he's like, yeah, this would be really
Providence.
good for my character. Like, it'd be a good idea to give him that stuff.
Ooh, Omnissiah Holy Symbol. Alright, anything specifically we want out of here? That we need? No?
I don't know. I just know there's a lot of different stuff you can get via the Jerusians if you have them up to 6,000 or 6,500.
Fine, we sell it all to them. All of it.
I don't know if we sell all of it to them. I just know that, like, if you look at it, it's just like, yeah, they give you a lot. Also, though, they do have a late turn shit for the Mechanicus. Right?
A what?
I'm just looking at other different shit.
Sell everything to the Jerusians, is what I heard. Auto stimulants, battle stimulator, notes on weakness, scout armor. Oh, look at that. That's a virtue of contempt. Each time the wearer inflicts burning from flamers, that burning level is doubled. Fireproof. Yeah, someone's gonna need.
We have
that
a whole
on our
bunch
team.
of Xenos artifacts we can sell to somebody else too.
Who wants that? Nobody. The
I'll
explorers
pick
don't want that.
Explorators. Casablanca, maybe?
Aha!
I'd love to be able to actually read things.
No, you don't.
We're about to get a bunch of stuff from these guys because we're about to drastically increase our likability here. Jeez, we've got so many artifacts. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. We've never traded with them. Holy crap. 39,500. And we're only at level 12. Holy crap. Grab it all. Okay. Okay.
What's the Fellowship of the Void? What do they want?
Probably nothing that we have. We just sold it all.
Nothing that we have.
Yeah, we sold it all.
Okay.
I know.
They would have liked Xenos artifacts, but oh well.
Nope. But yeah, so next is the Red Crystal Staff. Let's see. Warp Surge Brooch. There gains a number of additional attack Equal. Wow. Jeez. That'd be nice for me. The first round of combat, the wearer gains a number of additional attacks equal to their psi rating. So I get 7 attacks. Jeez. Astartes bolt pistol. Good lord, like you could if you do this right, you could become a monster.
Yeah. It's about figuring out what each person's supposed to be having.
Yeah, no, these are monstrous abilities. Good lord. Okay. Oh, we also got upgrades? Or wait, hold on. Why is my party full of people that I didn't choose?
Because it just defaults to those people, and they're just, haven't been leveled up.
Fair enough. Then you bring it for that target. This target gets an additional +2 stacks to this effect. That's not bad. Well then, with this, we shall call it a night. We shall end our evening of shopping and shooting with a fare thee well. So thank you all, or thank you DC for coming out this evening. And I hope you will have a good evening. We shall see you tomorrow for movie night in the Discord. Panic in the Discord. Right? Is that we're watching Panic in the Discord?
No. Oh, it's Battle for Endor. Battle
for Endor! A very adult movie full of adult things like fighting and teddy bears.
You did this.
I did this. This is my fault. And I'm okay with it. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.